Time I take a yoga class, I hear about mambos and knee mamas, or yamas and niyamas, or no. What is a knee mama? But I was in class and I was in like Warrior 1, 2, 3, 7, I don't know. And Jason next to me had his like foot around his head. More than everybody, I think I'm gonna start myself an Instagram and a Snapper chat. But I just have a quick question for the Instagram Snapper chat community. When I take a yoga picture and post it, do I need my shirt off? To be perfectly honest with you, I saw that Dylan Werner yoga video. Is he human? My yoga instructor, I was in this triangle pose. And she said, envision yourself like you're in 2 panes of glass. And I said, honey, I'm overweight. I'm gonna break that glass. Yoga teacher's like, Phil, we're gonna end this class with one sound of Om. And I said, what is an Om? And where is it? So everyone starts to Om. They're like, Om. So I start to Om and I'm like, Om. And my voice is deep and loud. So I'm like into this Om. I'm like, Om. My eyes are closed. I'm feeling the vibrations. And the teacher comes up to me after class. She said, Phil, that was beautiful. So I fall asleep in this yoga class and I wake up because my neighbor was touching my ear in a twist. We're doing a twist and touched my ear and woke me up. So I go on Instagram and I see this Namaste AF. He's doing a gratitude thing. So I'm grateful for many things. I'm grateful for yoga. I'm grateful for socks. I don't get the yoga pose names. And I feel like I'm at the zoo every time I'm taking a yoga class. We got lizard pose, we got frog pose, we got monkey pose, and pigeon pose. What pigeon looks like that? I do pigeon on my back because my hips are real tight, you know? I think I'm gonna practice yoga for a year, and then I'm gonna take yoga teacher training. Now join Instafamousgram, and I don't know how to use it too well, or hashtags or anything like that. I don't know if y'all have taken a yoga class and the yoga instructor talks about pranalamas, but I've never ever known of an animal called a pranalama. I'm in Vegas right now. I'm at the Cosmopolitan with my wife Betty. Whoo! Isn't she the beauty? She needs to get a little wax though. "75% of my section is from my hair, 15% is from my beard, and the rest is from my amazing yoga postures." So I went to yoga today and I saw this character. He calls himself Namaste AF. I think the AF stands for amazingly fun. But he gave me the shirt. It's just fucking yoga. So something new happened in yoga class today. I'm in Shavasana, and I think the yoga teacher had a squirt gun because she was spraying me with some fruity oil. I personally have not farted in class yet, but I know it's coming. I know it's coming because I've been close. In class, we learned about Ujjayi Pranatamas, or Pranatapas. Now, I've been to Spain before and they got tapas there. I like tapas, but this wasn't tapas. The whole class, my teacher Susie's like, focus on your drishti. I thought it was Misty. I'm like, my Aunt Misty's here? I'm in the back of class. I'm like, Aunt Misty, where are you at? Hey, this is Phil. It's date night tonight. I'm with my high school sweetheart here. And when I'm saying high school sweetheart, she was in high school. But she was 18 though. I was 25.
I was held back.
I said, Susie, I've never seen a lizard in this pose ever before. I used to have a Mercury Sable. I really like that car, but I've never ever seen a Mercury retrograde before. No, but anybody that knows or has a Mercury retrograde, is that 4-wheel drive? I have no clue about Mercury retrograde, the car. Junior, do you know anything about Mercury retrograde?
No, maybe it's a planet.
A planet, like the Mercury planet?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Phil. You know, I'm a New York top yogi. My yoga teacher told me I should read the Bhagavad Gita, the Bhagavad Gita. How do you do yoga at home when you got little rascal dogs running around? My knees are this way, my head's that way, my dog is sitting on my head. I know one thing, that anyone that has reached enlightenment has never owned a poodle. Because if you own a poodle, you ain't never gonna be calm. I personally love animals, I love dogs, I love poodles, I love any type of hairy fur balls, but not on my head during yoga. Got me some doTERRA here, peppermint. About to put this on my feet. About to smell like a candy cane. Yep. I think I was born wearing socks actually, because I wear socks with my flip-flops, wear socks to bed, wear socks to yoga, socks in my dreams. I don't see anywhere in the Bhagavad Gita book where it says I can't wear socks in a yoga studio. My yoga teacher says, "Feel, take your socks off." I said, "No, Susie." I get emotional in hip openers too. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I shed a tear in Pigeon, and it was about high school shit. But this Bhagavad Gita book, I don't see anywhere how it tells me I can get insta famous. I'm trying to build my insta famous gram. I was in Pigeon, right? And I'm thinking about my high school sweetheart, Betty. I'm married to Betty. And I was thinking about how much I love Betty. In Pigeon, I was crying. My wife, Betty, is doing yoga next to me. She looks at me. She goes, "Phil, you crying?" I said, "It's my contacts." She said, "You wearing glasses?"